Sri Ramana Maharshi's teachings. What is Sat-Chit-Ananda? Mr. B.V. Narasimha asked, "Who am I? How is it to be found?" Maharshi, ask yourself the question. The body, Annamaya Kosha, and its functions are not I. Going deeper, the mind, Manomaya Kosha, and its functions are not I. The next step takes on to the question, from where do these thoughts arise? The thoughts are spontaneous, superficial, or analytical. They operate in the intellect. Then, who is aware of them? The existence of thoughts, their clear conceptions, and their operations become evident to the individual. The analysis leads to the conclusion that the individuality of the person is operative as the perceiver of the existence of thoughts and of their sequence. This individuality is the ego, or as people say, I. Vijnanamaya Kosa, intellect, is only the sheath of I and not the I itself. Enquiring further, the questions arise. Who is this I? From where does it come? I was not aware in sleep. Simultaneously with its rise, sleep changes to dream or wakefulness. But I am not concerned with dream just now. Who am I now in the wakeful state? If I originated from sleep, then the I was covered up with ignorance. Such an ignorant I cannot be what the scriptures say or the wise ones affirm. I am beyond even sleep. I must be now and here, and what I was all along in sleep and dreams also, without the qualities of such states. I must therefore be the unqualified substratum underlying these three states, Anandamaya Kosa transcended. I is, in brief, beyond the five sheaths. Next, the residuum left over after discarding all that is not self is the self, Chit-Ananda, Being-Consciousness-Bliss. Another conversation. Visitor, please help me realize Atma Paramatma Sachidananda. Maharshi, Atma Paramatma Sachidananda mean one and the same thing, the self. The self is eternally realized. Otherwise, there will be no pleasure in it. If it is not eternal, it must have a beginning. What begins will also end. So it is only transient. There is no use seeking for a temporary state of affairs. The fact is that Sachidananda is the state of effortless, ever-alert peace. Effortlessness, while remaining aware, is the state of bliss, and that is realization. Another conversation. Maharshi, the mind is Maya, illusion. Reality lies beyond the mind. So long as the mind functions, there is duality, Maya, and so on. Once it is transcended, the reality shines forth. Although it is said to shine forth, self-effulgence is the self. Visitor, it is Sat-Chit-Ananda. Maharshi, Sat-Chit-Ananda is said to indicate that the Supreme is not unreal, it is not insentient, and not unhappiness. Because we are in the phenomenal world, we speak of the self as Sachidananda. Sat denotes being beyond Sat and Asat. That is, reality denotes being beyond reality and unreality. Chit denotes being beyond Chit and Achit. That is, consciousness denotes beyond consciousness and insentience. Ananda denotes being beyond Ananda and Anananda. That is, bliss denotes beyond bliss and unhappiness. What is it then? Even though reality is beyond reality and unreality, it must be admitted to be reality only. Compare with the term jnana, knowledge. Jnana is the state beyond knowledge and ignorance, yet jnana is not ignorance but knowledge. So also with Sat-Chit-Ananda. Another conversation. Visitor. What do Asti, Bhati and Priyam mean? Maharshi. Asti means truth or reality, that which is. Bhati means luster or shining brilliance. And Priyam means Anandam or happiness. That is Sat-Chit-Ananda Swarupa, one's real nature of real being, shining consciousness and bliss. Sat-Chit-Ananda is what is said to be Asti, Bhati and Priyam. Both sets of expression mean the same. Another conversation. Visitor. Brahman is said to be Sat-Chit-Ananda Swarupa. What does it mean? Maharshi. Yes, that is so. That which is only Sat, being or reality. That is called Brahman or pure self. The luster of Sat reality is Chit consciousness and its nature is Ananda, bliss. These are not different from Sat, reality. All the three together are known as Sat-Chit-Ananda. Another conversation. Maharshi. We are all in reality Sat-Chit-Ananda. But we imagine we are bound and are having all these pains. Devaraja Mudaliyar asked, why do we imagine so? Why does this ignorance or ajnana come to us? Maharshi. Enquire to whom has this ignorance come, and you will find it never came to you, and that you've always been that Sat-Chit-Ananda. One performs all sorts of penances to become what one already is. All effort is simply to get rid of this viparita buddhi or mistaken impression that one is limited and bound by the woes of samsara, the miseries of the world.